वो सीआरपीएफ और स्पेशल फोर्स को देखकर जो भैंस चरा रही थी, भागना शुरू किया। इन पुलिस सीआरपीएफ ने, स्पेशल टास्क फोर्स ने उनको गिरफ्तार किया, यह कहकर उनको पकड़ा कि उनको देखकर क्यों भागना शुरू किए। 8 घंटे उनको जंगल में चलाया, रात भर पुलिस स्टेशन में रखा उन आदिवासी 15-16 साल के लड़कियों को, और अभी भी वो जेल में है और उनके ऊपर आर्म्स एक्ट लगाया गया है। पूरा बस्तर रीजन सर केरला के बराबर है और एक भी बच्चियों के लिए वहां पर होम नहीं है। मैं पूछना चाह रहा हूं कि जब आप ये कानून जब तक तरमीम कर रहे हैं, कानून को तरमीम करने से पहले आदिवासी बच्चियों को जेल में रखा जा रहा है आर्म्स एक्ट लगाकर, और 24 घंटे सेक्शन 11(1) के खिलाफ है ये कि 24 घंटे में उनको पेश करना था। ये छत्तीसगढ़ में नहीं हुआ सर। आंकड़े हैं मेरे पास, एनसीआरबी 1971-87 तक आंकड़े देता था, उसमें उठाकर देख लीजिए। मेरा जो जाती मुशाहिदा है कि हमारे शहरी इलाकों में जहां जहां जुवेनाइल कोर्ट्स हैं, जेल्स हैं, वहां पर सबसे ज्यादा शहरी इलाकों में मुसलमान बच्चे हैं, दलित बच्चे हैं। आप गांव के इलाकों में जाइए, वहां पर आदिवासी बच्चे हैं। यह कानून आखिर क्यों बनाया जा रहा है? इससे क्या हासिल होने वाला है? सर 3 फैक्टर्स हैं सर, 3 फैक्टर्स विच जेजेबी विल डिसाइड sending a child to adult criminal justice system. Circumstance offense. Increasing of time will not decide circumstance offense. Don't I have the right to put forward my views? That is what the trial court does, whether the cross-examination is there or not. Now you're only increasing time and you're allowing the complainant or the prosecutor to decide what was the circumstance offense. This is again a grave hardship towards those small 16, 17-year-old boys and girls, sir. Age detention on the basis of physical appearance. How can age detention can be done on the basis of physical appearance, sir? Section 95 says that. Instead of strengthening that, you are saying that no, where reasonable grounds for doubt exist, then documents will be looked into. Already our judicial system is crumbling. There are no time to see in documents. So appearance will look and they'll decide, no, he's 18 years or more, then that can be taken up. Introduction of bone ossification test. For God's sake, sir, how can bone ossification test? There's a margin of 2 years. The old system of duly constituted medical board of 2000 JJ Act was much better. There was an error of only 6 months. Instead of that, the government has done away with duly constituted board, and they have brought an outdated and old technique, sir, of ossification, bone ossification test. Now, preliminary assessment by JJB, clause 16, this clearly violates constitutional prohibition on procedural arbitrariness. It goes against Article 14 and 21 of our Constitution. The clauses in the present bill, they clearly violate UNCRC reform and rehabilitation. Instead of strengthening functional assessment, probation and counseling, sir, juveniles, nothing is being done. And I want to know, why isn't the government giving voting rights to 16-year-old? Why are you stopping 16-year-old to be giving voting rights? Why don't you give them right to get married? Why don't you give them right to drive a car? Because when 16 and 18 you are saying for heinous crimes, and let me point out to the Honorable Minister, how many sections of IPC? 21 sections of IPC, sir, which includes 121B. I am going on record and saying that we will be surprised when tomorrow 121B will be imposed against Dalit, Adivasis and Muslim children. UAPA will be imposed because these are heinous crimes. You are giving an opportunity to the man in uniform. Sir, let me conclude, sir. A Narcotic Substance Act, 12 sections. Arms Act, 1959. I have in my introduction, I have said that 3 Adivasi girls Arms Act have been put on them. Sir, I want to know what is the hurry. One incident cannot make you such a law wherein you're destroying lives of children. The children are the foundation of our nation, but you are making them criminals by sending them to jails. Right. Sir, in conclusion, I would say, sir, I'm concluding, sir. Please, sir. The Honorable Minister, I'm told, got an SHO transferred because he was mistreating monkeys. I salute her for that. But what about children? These are our children. And let me remind the Honorable Minister that I respect her for her political struggle. I want to remind her through you an incident which she was there in 1984 in Karimnagar. In Karimnagar, people have called me from Karimnagar and told me to remind her that, no sir, I'm concluding, sir. There was an assault on the Honorable Member in 84 in Karimnagar. No, there was a trouble. Akbar Ahmad Dumpy was there. There were 16-year-old children who were supporting her in Hyderabad, in Karimnagar. Why is it that the Honorable Minister, who has such compassion for animals, what about small children? This is uncalled for. I hope that good sense will prevail on the government and they will reconsider. This will be struck down constitutionally, I say, in Supreme Court. This has no ground whatsoever to stand. Thank you, sir.